Welcome back. Hello, hello. And a fantastic evening to you. Yeah. He made it. He's back. Totally on time and everything and as planned. Hey, how about some music? That's right. Okay, as you can deduct from this screen, tonight is the 8th of 12th of 2025. And it's, oh god, after 11 p.m. I know it's late, but we're here nonetheless. The original plan was to cover the Monster Hunter news and play some Monster Hunter before, but well, hopefully everyone's safe in Japan because they have a tsunami warning. That's why they postponed that stream. Yeah, so hopefully everything's gonna be fine. We'll watch it when it happens, when it actually happens. Yeah. Hold on, let me calibrate this. That's better. Good. Right, hold on. How about... No, wait, I want this one. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Right then. Let me quickly get you up to speed on the weekend. I was planning on being here yesterday, on Sunday, because we were gone at a friend's birthday. Came back, everything was fine, but because of the new house, there's still tons of work to do, and, well, what can I say? There's tons of work to do. That's why I'm late now! Ah! But, hey, nonetheless, we're here. We should have enough time for chapter 29 of the campaign, I think. Because the campaign is like chapter 29 is like, what, 2 hours? Right? I hope I got that right. Kinda be weird if not. Hour and a half of story. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Curious to see where it goes. We'll do some more monster hunting in the next days. Gotta mix it up, you know? Because also... sometimes you also have to do something that is good for YouTube, I guess. And let me tell you what. YouTube hates Monster Hunter. I don't know, like people that watch my YouTube, they just don't care about watching Monster Hunter. But they seem to appreciate Nikke, and that's great. It's just kind of like the opposite on Twitch, you know, but whatever. Whatever. People that can't appreciate it, well, maybe they just live a very superficial life, you know? I don't know. Who am I to judge, I guess? Alright. Well then. Let's make this a bit of a short intro tonight, you know? Because I feel like I'm so late already and I just want to get going. So, it's time for...
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
That one! Here we go. No way. Wait for it. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh yeah. That's the vibe. That's how we start. All right? We go in right away and get ourselves something. All right? Do we have any? Yeah. Let's go for gold right away. Bada boom. Gold! Boom. What? We're gold! Alright. The power of friendship. They would never disappoint us. Yeah! Oh. Feeling everything right now. Okay, hold on. Right. I used up these ones. I had 2. And with that, once again, while playing Nikke in bed, my actual Nikke got me another killer waifu. That's right. She got me the one that got me the limit break and the +1. And the first one. Like, she's responsible
I feel
for
more at ease with you by my side.
for all of this.
Don't get too close to me.
Uh-oh. What do you mean I don't have the right? What? I don't... Shame! Shame I don't got what she needs.
Hold on a moment.
Uh-oh.
Target eliminated.
Ah! Alright. Hey. You know, I've been busy doing a little something in the game. A little something, like the mathematics, you know, side game. But wait. Where did she go? Oh, there you are. Hey, level 39 already. Good start. Very good start. Yeah, like, you people, you should add her, alright? Add her and send her the friend power. She's working on getting bready. Yep. Right then. I guess we can jump right into chapter 29. Right? Nothing else for us to do here. My dailies I always do off stream. Hey, I've been doing the union raid ones, okay? I'm doing my part. Brady has an interesting Bond story? Oh. Nice. Story.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Okay. Chapter 29. Let's go. Let's go. Rescue. We're still in the crystal area. Oh my god, it's looking freaky already. Wait, just noticed. What happened to the sub-goal thing? Why is it... Oh, there. Why was the red bar gone? Hey, remember, we've got that sub-goal up there. Feel free to support it if you want to support it. Yeah. Or don't if you hate me. Or especially support it if you hate me. Alright. Need to rescue some buds from a crystal? Crystal bud.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Like, we didn't really need to recap, right? We played this like a couple days ago. We're all up to speed.
Moving to the designated location.
I think we're all up to speed.
Not there.
I will turn everything into bubbles.
Hold on.
Woo! That concludes
Okay.
today's lesson.
I feel like the game was a bit loud.
A good student
Should be
listens well.
Securing
fine now.
victory for their subjects.
What are you moving to the designated location?
A good student.
All right, here we go.
listens well.
Descent completed. Is everyone okay?
Right, hold on. Memory flashback. We just went down the elevator. The freaky elevator we found. Okay. It's getting trippy.
Not a scratch. A few singed hairs, that's all.
All good.
I'm a bit sore from the impact. And my clothes are torn in a couple of places. But no physical damage.
I'm always happy when the writers remember what, you know, what they're trying to do.
Well, duh.
Good news! From here on out, it's a straight corridor with only a gentle slope. Just continue straight ahead.
So we're just gonna abseil straight down this thing? Good grief. I never thought
Yada,
we'd be
yada.
resorting to such foolhardy methods. Having said that, it worked out quite nicely.
It shouldn't be a problem for us Nikkes.
But Master is human.
That's why Rappy's been grasping onto the commander like grim death.
No, she hasn't.
But you have been grabbing onto me rather tightly, Commander.
What? Anyways, how far do we have to walk along this path?
Hard to say. It's difficult to confirm much of anything with these scans I'm getting.
Hey, no, Kiro, good evening.
How do these scans you're doing work?
The commander's operation device has a display, which converts into a 3D map.
What? We've got a super earpiece?
Once you use AI to make some corrections, the accuracy is remarkable for the terrain and large objects
Uh-oh.
like buildings. But it's somewhat lacking when it comes to smaller objects.
Uh-oh. AI.
Also, no matter how accurate the scans are, we won't be able to predict any unanticipated events that may occur.
The camera on that operation device must be top-notch.
Yes, the equipment we use at Elysion is quite high-end.
I see. I'll make a note of that. It must be rather costly.
In fact, we have a saying around the office that the operation device is worth more than the never mind.
I'll try my best to make myself more valuable than the operation device.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Let's just hurry and get a move on. Have you got ants in your pants or something? We're already on the move.
I'm simply saying that we should do less talking and more walking.
That's literally exactly what we're doing. Walking and talking.
If we cut the chatter, we can walk faster.
You make it sound like you're the only one putting in effort.
What did you just say?
You're not the only one breaking a sweat here. We're also going as fast as we can.
I hardly think you put your best foot forward when half your team didn't manage to make it back.
It's not like we abandoned them on purpose, you dolt.
Are you sure about that?
The way you talk, you'd have us jump headfirst into that elevator without any equipment on.
If you really cared about your colleagues, you would have.
Fine then, you do it. Go ahead and dive headlong into that shaft. I'm sure you'll be able to save them all by yourself.
While you all are sitting here talking and preparing, something could go terribly wrong for your friends.
That's why we're being as quick as we can and moving out. Something even worse could happen if we're caught off guard. So get off our backs. We're caught between a rock and a hard place here, and the last thing we need is you on our case.
If it were me, I would have jumped down.
Fine. Good to know. Next time this happens, you're more than welcome to go first.
Anise,
What? This chick is grinding my gears. She needs to take a chill pill.
I'm not paranoid, I'm merely stating facts.
What the hell are you insinuating?
You can't deny it doesn't add up. The 3 newcomers go missing, and meanwhile you all show up unscathed?
What? You want a murder confession? Fine. We're all a bunch of killers who lured 3 legendary Nikkes to their deaths.
Really?
What in the world are you laughing at?
Oh, sorry. It's just, your name is so... And then your squad mate is hammering.
Are you kidding me? You're choosing now of all times to poke fun at my name?
Sorry. Anyways, hammering saved us. She noticed the giant crystal was sinking, then asked me to toss her my tracking device, which I cherish dearly. She emphasized to us multiple times not to come any nearer, and then she fell. Even before that, she worked incredibly hard during our search. We have no intention of abandoning someone who has done so much for us. We're more loyal than you think, so stop wasting time suspecting us, and let's hurry to go save her. What are these drill-like things attached to the back of your suits? Are they some kind of rocket booster?
No.
That's too bad. If they were, we would be able to go faster.
What are you going on about?
Hey, I'm sorry for getting angry. What do you say we bury the hatchet?
Okay, I'm sorry to.
Australia assumes the lead position and walks at a brisk pace. Nicely handled, Neon.
I'm used to playing peacemaker with this pit bull beside me.
Hey, who are you calling a pit bull?
Nobody.
Is this conversation over?
For now it is.
I've been meaning to ask. Is it true that Liverin came along on the search mission?
Man, they're all on edge, huh?
Target confirmed. Commencing operation.
Hold on. I noticed something. Game. I think we can fine-tune the audio a bit. SFX. 30. Voice 100. Background music. 35. Yeah. Okay.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Should be better.
Tell me the story
Oh, we sounded a bit loud before.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. Up ahead.
Yeah! Full burst!
Regroup and let's go again.
Whoop whoop!
This is going on a bit long.
Yeah, let me help.
Down with those last slippers.
Uh-oh.
Full contact.
She's
Far
going
out.
crazy.
Now is the
You just got
time
Noir?
to truly
Yeah! Very nice.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Did Liverin participate in the search mission as well?
Yes, why?
Did she say why?
Huh? I think it was something about how she was tired of living a life pleasing others and wanted to do something worthwhile. Was that it?
Yeah, more or less.
Is that so? Okay. Thank you.
Fragile walks ahead.
Looks like Liverin didn't tell Fragile that she was coming up to the surface.
Apparently not.
Who volunteers to go on a search mission and doesn't notify their fellow squad members? Sounds suspicious to me. Something foul is afoot, I say.
I don't see anything weird about it. You go off and eat pudding on your own and don't tell me.
You bet I don't tell you. Otherwise, you'd steal my chocolate bars.
It's not stealing if I tell you I'm going to eat them.
What's the point of telling me when I'm not there?
The point is that I kept you in the loop.
If I'm not physically there to stop you, then you're just talking to yourself and stealing.
It's better than being a thief who keeps mum.
A thief is a thief. Plain and simple.
First, Liverin was obsessed with the messages. Then she comes up here and keeps it a secret from her own squad members. I don't like it.
It may be for personal reasons we don't understand. Fortunately, it hasn't had much of an impact on the mission so far. Until we glean more information, it's impossible to ascertain what potential risks there might be.
Seriously, we've been betrayed enough for several lifetimes.
Fair enough. Still, I'll look into this.
Good call. Let's hit him with the commander's devilish charms.
Uh-oh.
Just don't go holding their hands or doing anything lovey-dovey.
Yes, that's not allowed.
Alright, alright. Uh-oh.
It is not becoming to rush.
A good student.
You know, it's funny to see like how
Moving to the
I will turn everything
how possessive
into
Robbie is getting.
bubbles. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Especially
it is not becoming to rush.
after having done like
I
Boom the
will go
Ghost and stuff like that.
slowly.
So I kinda know where it's heading, but I didn't know the between, you know? Anyways, here's trivia. Defend at all costs. Recording 1. H Harmony Cube discovered. Harmony Cube discovered. Damn it. Wasn't this a candidate for the Ark? Why did that darn whale bring us here? Where's the commander? Melted? Ah, humans. Let's deal with the ruptures around us first. We must protect the Harmony Cube. Harmony Cube on the surface is extremely rare. We must protect it at all costs. Melt it? Someone has a molten commander? Huh? What? Hey, so the cubes are actually not just a gameplay device, but like, they are a thing?
Oh, right, not there. A good student listens well.
Interesting.
You've exited the tunnel. Seems like this place was originally a metropolis.
Although the density of the crystals makes it difficult to discern what kind of city it was. You've been moving underground for a while, and I'm unable to track your coordinates exactly. The concentration of crystals here is very high. Be careful not to make prolonged contact with them. From here on out, all you have to do is follow the tracking device that was given to Hammering. Look in front of you.
Following Shifty's instruction, I gaze up ahead. Even at this considerable distance, the crystal cluster is still a majestic sight to behold.
So, that's the crystal cluster. It's not as luminous as I imagined it would be.
Based on the location, it's highly probable that that's the same crystal cluster that the away team was in. Let's get closer.
We walk towards the crystal cluster. In stark contrast to before, there's no trace of light or heat emanating from it that would prevent us from getting close. Once we have close enough distance, we realize it's broken.
Yes, there's hardly any light left.
There's a space inside it.
And there's something like a lever here.
What?
That's it. That's a brake system.
Giga Drilly?
Huh?
Giga Trilly.
It's a very primitive manual brake. Just a moment. Initiating deduction. Deduction complete.
What's with all the fancy words? You just thought for a second.
Pulling that lever will release the brake and cause the crystal cluster to travel down the elevator shaft. Well, not travel down, more like fall down. Either way, I believe it uses this tunnel as a passageway. The tunnel is L-shaped, and the crystal seemed to have come down here like it was riding a slide. It spat itself out the other end, crashed here, and incurred some damage.
So, it broke from the impact? Then, what about the people who were stuck inside it? Are they still in one piece?
I think that's still okay.
How do you know that?
Look here. I point to a TV partially buried in the floor.
What about it? What does a TV have to do with our current situation?
Boom. It's got boom installed on it.
So they're safe.
Not only that, but they're
Boom.
apparently relaxed enough to enjoy gaming.
Huh?
I wouldn't be so sure. They might be in more danger than you think. For Eleg, installing boom is easier than breathing, okay? Maybe not that easy, but I'm just saying that she can do it in a snap.
What are you doing?
It's not just her either. It seems the others are safe as well. They've stopped at the level which gives out the most health recovery items in the entire game.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
It's Alec's last will and testament.
Do you even know what that phrase actually means?
Anyway, what you're saying is that everyone is okay?
Most likely.
But why aren't they here?
I'd say it had something to do with those things.
I spin around and see a group of raptors rising from the debris in the distance.
They're getting better and better at sneaking up on us.
Everyone prepare for battle! Uh-oh.
Let's go, everyone!
Let's go!
Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Commence firing.
I will finish this quickly.
Well,
clear my
we
throat.
will.
Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
is the
kingdom.
time of true beauty.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Enemy down. However, the noise from the encounter has alerted all nearby raptures in the vicinity.
Oh, great.
You can't stay there for long.
Let's do what we have to do and get out. Eleg, Liverin, and Hammering clearly came along with the crystal cluster. They installed boom on the TV in front of us and left a message by proceeding to a certain stage. I don't know if this is worth pointing out, but I believe they managed to evade the rapture attack and make an escape. We have not encountered any signs that would point to their demise or being injured, so the chances of their having survived are high. Our next move should be to follow the signal emitted by Hammering's tracking device.
The signal being picked up by the tracker shows it's not too far from you. The only thing which is concerning is that there is no sign of movement.
Hammering. I'll take the lead. Everyone, follow me.
Fragile moves hurriedly. Alright, let's move.
Brake. Brake. An object which uses friction to either slow down or fix a certain speed.
What are you saying?
Brake. 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 Brake.
Break?
Trony, I don't think it's a good idea to talk to yourself while using the comms equipment. It's a bit distracting.
Oh, I was just trying to sort out my thoughts.
What are you thinking about?
Why would that hunk of crystal have a brake system on it?
That's so that it could be transported, perhaps?
How do you mean?
You set the brakes to fix it in place, then gather as much electricity as you want. Once you've achieved your goal, you release the brakes and send it here through the elevator. I've seen something similar to this when I worked at the logistics center, like the ladder on a fire truck. Although, in this case, the act of transportation itself seems rather haphazard.
What cause would they have to move it to another location?
I'm not sure. Perhaps because it could serve some function here?
Go on.
That crystal contains a whole bunch of electricity. There had to be some reason it couldn't be utilized in the crystal cluster's previous location. Perhaps, it had to be taken to something that could generate electricity in bulk. I'm not sure. The basic principle behind moving something is to get it to a location where it can be put to good use.
So there must be something around here which requires a whole lot of electricity to operate.
Fragile, you're in the transportation squad, right? You're pretty bright. Not to say that I thought people in the transportation squad would be dim.
No offense taken. I'm always looking for ways to prove myself. And I have a keen interest in theories and their application. To be honest, I haven't had much work lately.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So, can I ask you, what's your theory as to why that crystal cluster has a brake system?
Considering the heretics are nearby, it could have something to do with them.
You think so?
I think it's quite likely.
Well, whoever it is, it's impressive what they managed to pull off. Also, there's one more thing I can't figure out. So Liverin and Alec were stuck in the crystal, with their butts hanging out.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, they were full-on mooning us.
How embarrassing.
Oh yeah, very, very embarrassing.
Don't worry, they were fully clothed.
Commander, don't tell me you saw it as well?
Nah, I didn't mean nah.
You saw the buttocks of someone you're not even dating? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, currently very ashamed.
No more butt talk. That's not what's important.
I find it incredibly important.
The question is, why were they only showing their rear ends?
Can we at least try to get this conversation back on track?
There must have been some kind of doorway that closed on them.
Yes, that makes sense.
There must have been an opening in the crystal cluster which revealed the brakes. And we all know that would have caught Alec's attention immediately.
She was probably bending over to take a closer look and was yelling out to Liverin, who was right beside her, to come take a peek. Alec was probably vibrating with excitement, and I'm sure that made Liverin all the more curious.
And that's when the crystal cluster began to move.
Before it could be transported, the door closed on them and they both got stuck. The worst case scenario is that some crystals may have pierced their abdominal. However, what truly worries me is the notion that someone may be controlling this crystal. That there's another entity manipulating this mechanism and operating the crystal like a machine.
What's the possibility that this territory belongs to the pilgrim who was carrying a coffin?
Hi. Not only did she seem hostile, but she also appeared to be controlling the crystals. I think there's a high probability that we'll be seeing her here.
Hostile? You think so?
Huh?
Let's keep moving. Shifty, how far until we reach the tracking device?
You're close. You'll be arriving soon.
I'll take the lead.
Drilly takes long strides, her pace almost at a run.
Bless her soul. She's trying to run, but she's slow as a snail. If there was only a booster on her drills.
Neon, can it, would you?
But imagine. Super drill. There we
I'll
go.
follow you closely, teacher.
Oh, right, not
There's a
there.
frickin' plane?
I
What?
knew that.
You're saying this whole place is that big?
It is not becoming to rush.
I will turn everything into bubble.
It is not they are humanity's enemy. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am...
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
The bubbles
A good student listens well.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Moving to the designated location.
Drifting. Very nice.
It is not becoming...
You're quite close to the tracking device. You should be able to establish a visual at this distance.
I'm sure they're safe. Right?
Yes. All three of them are going to be just fine.
Hammering!
Drilly shouts while running.
Where are you? Answer me!
Drilly, keep your voice down.
Hey!
There's the sound of debris tumbling down from the wall.
Hammering!
The rupture vibrates and then activates.
Rapture discovered. It must have turned off its power core in order to ambush you. The coordinates of the tracking device are changing. They're syncing with the Rapture's movements. Huh? Did hammering become a Rapture?
How is that even possible, you airhead? Ugh.
Drilly charges at the rupture.
What did you do with hammering? You son of a...
Everyone, cover Drilly. Encounter.
Uh-oh. She became a rapture.
I
Just
shall
like
suppress them
Rapturion.
swiftly.
Rapturion? Rapturino? Danny DeVito?
Yes! Good! Tell me the... Down with those who would threaten the
Your
kingdom.
eyes on what a student can
Let
do.
me clear my throat.
Wowee, wow, wow. Rapchatui.
Tell me the... Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
is the
kingdom.
time of true beauty.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Level 189. Drilly sprints towards the fallen rupture and begins to tear it apart with a drill. Drilly, calm down. The rapture couldn't have eaten hammering.
You think I don't know that? The tracking device is somewhere on this thing. We have to find it. I have no idea how it got attached to this infernal creature, but if hammering is okay, she'll have left us some kind of clue, a message, a sign, something. If we can find that, we'll be able to find her.
Drilly collapses to the ground. I get a closer look. The small tracking device is bathed in red.
It's blood.
It might be oil or something else.
Yes, you are technically correct. Either way, a liquid catalyst facilitates one's operation. Colloquially, we can refer to it as blood. Is she dead?
No, she's alive.
But where is she?
We'll find that out soon enough.
How?
By working together.
This is insane. Where the hell is she? Drilly, I understand how you feel, but rushing in headlong like that puts us all at risk. Ugh, where is she? You stupid. Where the hell are you? I told you it was dangerous. Ugh, I feel like I'm going insane. Let's go up higher. We can get the lay of the land. I saw a building up ahead. That should provide a good vantage point. I'll lead the way.
Roger.
Hey, Drilly. Don't worry. We'll find her for sure.
Yeah, promise.
Let's move.
Ah. Drilly caring
Moving
about
to the
hammering.
designated location.
bubbles will show us the way.
Don't worry, Drilly. The bubbles.
Securing victory.
The bubbles will show us.
They are humanity's enemy.
Commander, moving to the designated location.
Coming.
If no one got
The
us,
story will be rewritten.
I
into
know
a
the
tale
bubbles
of
got
bubbles
us.
will show us the way.
Encounter.
Woo!
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
defend at all costs. Mission accomplished. Alright, it's better than expected. Let me safeguard it while I attempt to contact the Ark. What? Out of coverage area? How far have we traveled? Must find a way to get in touch with them. I have to inform them about the situation here. We don't think that happened, huh?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Coming.
The bubbles! They're humanity's
The
enemy.
story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
It is not they are humanity's enemy.
Securing victory for their subjects. All right, not there. I knew
A
that.
good student listens well.
Commander, moving to the
A good student listens well.
Securing victory for their
moving to the designated location.
It is not becoming to rush.
Grab it.
I will go slowly.
Moving to the designated
In we
location.
go.
All right, not there. I knew
A
that.
vantage point.
I will turn everything into bubble.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
What's that? Boom on the wall!
It is not.
Encounter.
One day I shall play
This
Doom.
is the highest building in this area. It'll provide us with a solid vantage point, but the problem is that the crystals are obstructing much of the view, so we can only make out the major landmarks.
Anything that could help us with the search?
I'm not sure. I think there might be a few things we can use as waypoints. The problem is that we're not familiar with the areas surrounding any of them.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, but with the information I have available to me right now, I can't really make heads or tails as to which way we should go. Even the tracking device that we were relying on is no longer in the mix. I'm sorry, but my skills as a pathfinder have reached their limit here.
Do you think a blind search will do us any good?
I could set a random marker and plan out a route, but I think the chances of us coming up with anything are slim to none. On top of that, the crystals are incredibly dense in this area, so it would be extremely dangerous.
I have the recon data from the away team, so I have an idea of which parts to be particularly careful of. But there's no guarantee that they covered everything.
So, are we giving up on the search?
No, never. Let's let them know we're here.
How?
There are many ways. Raising a beacon would be the best way to catch their attention.
But any raptures with heat sensing capabilities would be on us in an instant.
We can fight them off and make sure the fight is nice and loud so that our teammates know we're here.
I like that idea.
Sounds a bit risky to me.
It's the best way we have of letting them know we're here. If there's anyone out there, they'll be able to send us a response signal.
So, what do we need to do?
Let's gather all the signal flares and ignite them all at once.
Roger.
Are you sure about this? We have no idea how many raptors will come upon us, and if something like the crystal chamber appears.
That's it. I've had enough of your hemming and hawing. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't even want to find your colleagues. Let's begin.
Hem and haw. What a weird word.
Gaze upon
Encounter.
me, my audience.
So you see, as a commander, it's important in combat to
Tell me the
stay focused, you know?
Aren't you staring at
You
this
gotta
team
keep
and
an
company?
eye on all of the firepower. It's absolutely crucial.
I'll do my best. Cheer me on. Tell me the
Down with those who would threaten now is the time of true beauty.
Ah, it's so nice when glass slippers just burns the enemy away. Laser.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
As Wesley once said.
All clear.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Yeah, Vinny is pretty excited about her Tia. She wants to see the lizard.
However, more are on the way.
Good grief. This is like the Boom title screen.
Second wave incoming. Prepare for contact.
Neon, use your supervision to scan the area.
Already on it.
Everyone else get ready for the second wave.
How long do we have to keep this up?
Until we get a signal.
And when is that going to be?
Hey! I see something shining there.
Where?
There.
Be more specific, you moron.
Over there, near where the sign is.
Shifty, a little help.
Checking. I see it. There's a billboard with Boom written on it.
Let's head over there, pronto. Di molto.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Moving to the designated location.
You know, I think they should have for
It is not becoming
this stage,
to
you know,
rush.
as the little pictures
I
they
will
put
go
in.
slowly.
I will turn everything
Something that
into
looks like
bubbles.
the Boom cover. But like, you know, the team we have standing there and just shooting a bunch of raptors.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Bum, 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 bum. Get out of our funny little circle thing here. You schmickens.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit more.
So Siren makes it that our burst is quicker available, right? And she makes bubbles. Bubble explode.
That concludes today's lesson.
Moving to the designated location.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
Oh. Fine. I'll go back right
follow you
away.
closely, teacher.
You know, I was just there.
It is not becoming to rush.
Mobile
I
shot
will
make
go
quicker burst.
slowly.
That's the word. Yes, that's what it was. Which means
The bubbles will show us the way.
It is not becoming to rush.
I might want to
will go
replace
slowly.
Cinderella with Modernia, right?
The bubbles will show us the way.
They are humanity's enemy.
Commander.
It is not becoming.
Holy crap!
Whoa!
I can't believe this! You all came to save me! You are here to save me, right? You all didn't get captured too, did you? What a relief.
You said it.
What's your status?
No issues.
Good to see you, Eleg.
Miss Trony! So it's you who is spearheading this rescue effort?
I'm so glad that you're safe.
Of course I'm safe. I've got to keep myself healthy and hearty so I can hang out with you again.
Yeah.
Is your abdomen okay?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Were you not pierced by the crystal cluster when you were peering inside it?
Oh, that? No, I'm okay. I'm a bit on the chunky side, so I've got a natural layer of defense, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. I got a few lacerations, but nothing that penetrated past the skin.
Glad to hear. You did well.
I appreciate you saying that.
What about hammering?
She's saying she's got some cushion for the pushing, so nothing got it.
And Liverin?
Huh? Who are you two?
I'm Hammering's squad mate. I'm Liverin's friend.
Ah, I see. Sorry, but I have no idea where either of them are.
What? Are you telling me you abandoned them and came here alone? I know you're not on the same squad, but this is beyond the pale.
Awfully harsh words for someone you've only just met. I suppose I should explain what happened before you all arrived.
This better be good.
You're really pushing it, buddy. However, given how this is a stressful situation, I can understand where you're coming from, so I'll find it in myself to cut you some slack. I guess I'll start our little tumble together with the crystal cluster.
Eh?
We're falling!
Hold on tight.
I haven't got anything to hold on to. Ow, Miss Liverin, that hurts. Don't grab there.
Sorry, they're really big, so they were easy to grab.
Ms. Hammering, where are you?
I'm okay. I've got my hammer lodged into the side of this thing.
That sounds far from okay to me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're falling faster?
No, I just think the direction has changed.
You're right. We were falling straight down before, but now we're moving horizontally.
Everyone, be careful!
Puff.
Ow! That hurt. Is everyone okay?
I think so.
I'm fine.
Your arm doesn't look so good.
I said I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'll just throw it away.
It won't be that easy, you know.
Where are we?
Beats me. Does everyone still have their phones?
I'll check.
No signal.
What? Shouldn't the alpha particle concentration be low in this area?
It's because we're out of the ARC service area.
In other words, there's no way of...
Right. Total communications blackout.
This is bad.
Wait a sec. Is that a TV over there? Just a moment. Let me set up a boom on it.
Is now really the time to be engaging in your hobby?
Just you wait. I'm gonna leave a message for the others.
Say what?
I'm sure Mr. Commander is coming to save us, so I've gotta leave them a message.
Please. They've probably already written us off.
What? Why?
We can always be replaced.
No way. Mr. Commander isn't that kind of a person.
I agree with Ellig. Everyone at Mighty Tools speaks very highly of him, and that means something in my book.
You know, almost like the whole game is about, you know, us, the commander, treating the Nikkes differently than everyone else, and the whole game being a lesson of teaching, you know, not objectifying things. You know, yada yada. Anyway, most people think it's a Guna game. Flat hats.
Well, if that is indeed the case, then we'll be quite fortunate.
A moment later.
All right, I'm done with the message. Should we continue our search?
Are we not going to wait here for them? The main cause for search parties not finding people is because they switch locations.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase the question. Shall we make an escape?
Raptures!
This doesn't look good.
Something something, book by its cover. Exactly. Like, and this is like the most, like, oh my god. You know, the people that ain't here? Anyways.
We made quite a grand entrance, so it's no surprise we attracted some attention. I say it's high time we book it out of here.
You know, there's like a big discussion to be had about book by its cover, and me doing Veep tubing as well. Where did the people go? Nah. That's all what they were here for? So shallow. So very shallow.
I shall suppress them swiftly.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Your eyes on what is
But dare they complain about my fishing game?
Let's keep going. Just a little bit more.
We will have big fish. Okay? Big fish. Exactly. The disrespect.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten
Now
the
is
kingdom.
the time of true beauty.
Wait, I wanted I wanted to put Modernia in
The
my team
disruptive
actually.
elements have been
I
removed.
just keep having
We're
May
going
we
on a
continue
narrow
our
enough
date now?
route that the Raptures won't be able to follow us easily.
Cinderella in there because she does so much damage.
But we don't have a destination.
We need to secure a safe place to stay.
We don't even know if there is such a place here. We don't know the first thing about...
How are you holding up, Miss Hammering?
I'm fine, no issues.
Your arm is a mess. I think our first order of business should be to find an area with fewer crystals in it. However, I'm worried about that arm. It might be better to... you know... be prepared.
I think so too. If you leave your arm as is, the crystals might penetrate into your core.
I know. If I feel the situation is critical, I'll tell you and we can do what's necessary when the time comes.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll be forthcoming with that information.
Neither do I.
First off, Let's try and find somewhere that's somewhat safe. Once we do that, we'll try to establish communication with the others.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey there! Are you lost as well?
What are you doing out here? How much do you know?
We don't know anything.
Leave this place.
If you can point the way out, we'd be glad to.
Let's just beat the information out of her.
There are other ways to solve problems instead of clobbering people, you know? And besides, I'm trying to talk to her because I don't think we can defeat her in a fight.
Perhaps it'd be best if we tried to run?
If she lets us.
We didn't intend to tread on your territory. We're not interested in what you're after or what you're up to. So if you could let us be on our way, we'd appreciate it. We need to get back quickly. Please, we won't touch or disturb anything around here. I'm begging you.
The unknown turns her back to them and walks off.
Oh no, the shutter!
The unknown whips back around and aims what seems to be a large box at them.
Die.
Miss Liverin, what are you?
If we want to survive, we have no choice.
We're about to be pulverized.
The unknown's equally mysterious weapon spews fire.
Everyone get down.
A massive explosion engulfs the area.
You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
Not with your arm like that, you can't. Even if you were completely fine, you wouldn't stand a chance against that.
I can at least buy you some time.
Run!
Yeah.
Now!
The three turn around and start to flee.
I won't let you escape.
Uh-oh.
It was a desperate escape, and the unknown fired a flashbang in our direction. That burst of light caused the crystals to expand like crazy, and we got separated. I hid in this building with a sign so that someone would find me. I'm not a fighter, and I don't have the courage to wander around this place on my own.
You did well, considering the circumstances.
You said Liverin took a photo?
Yeah. She tried to take a picture of the unknown when we ran into her. It beats me as to why she's so fixated on getting snapshots of a pilgrim.
And she said something about having to do it?
Yeah. She said that if she wanted to live, she had no other choice. I am so lost right now. She was constantly playing with her phone when we were in hot water last time, and now she's gone and created a major incident. I mean, I can't really refute anything you're saying.
Do you happen to remember where you parted ways with Hammering and Livering?
Vaguely.
Then let's go there. If we start there, I think we should be able to find something.
Alec, lead the way, if you would.
All right.
All right.
Moving to the designated location.
A good student listens well.
The story will be
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
It's getting interesting.
the bubbles.
They are humanity's enemy.
Who could that person be that we've totally never met before?
Encounter.
I've performed a cursory examination. Other than a slight decrease in your core power, there are no major issues present.
Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Our phones are basically bricks out here since we're outside the service area, but your operation device seems to be working just fine. Likewise for Miss Troney.
The operation device has a direct connection to the exclusive facilities in the Ark. The coverage area is rather extensive, so we rarely encounter connection issues.
Yeah, I'm using it at Reclamation Site 01.
Unless we're somewhere way off in the boonies, distance typically isn't an issue.
It's a bit strange.
I understand what you mean. It's a bit awkward saying this in front of the commander, but this is exceedingly good equipment to give to an officer of his rank. We have a past commander by the codename of New Hope to thank for this device. He roamed the surface and had many commendable exploits.
You mean Johan?
This device was originally made for him, but because of its superior quality and next to no maintenance required, we're still using it today.
Thanks to my predecessor, huh?
Huh? What did you say?
Never mind, it's nothing.
Anyway, even though this equipment is of superior quality, we are still dealing with something that was made in the past. Therefore, it does have a downside, which is that it is susceptible to alpha particles. The concentration of alpha particles can make a significant difference in the signal quality. Replacing it with a new model would have been expensive.
So we simply left it as is. Technology created in the past has become something of a lost art, which makes it difficult to utilize in some aspects. Areas with high alpha particle concentrations are classified as danger zones. So unless it is a special case, operations are not carried out in these areas.
The commander is prone to wandering about, however.
I've put in a request for commanders to have an operation device, but there has been no progress on that front.
It would at least be nice if we could get outfitted with better phones.
If our search gets prolonged, would it be more likely to be approved? Particularly since the search area will only continue to be further away from the Ark.
Makes sense to me. Or, at the very least, they could provide operation devices to us Nikkes.
How was Hammering the last time you saw her?
She wasn't doing too hot because of the crystal in her arm. We have no idea how fast the crystal grows, so it's not looking too pretty.
Understood.
Let's hurry to where you ran into the unknown. Uh-oh. But hey, New Hope was Johan, right? If I remember correct.
Time to show what a female student is capable of. Yes! Good! Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Commence firing.
When they said molten though, melted. Wait. Like, it's correct to say molten as well, right? Like, his arm is molten.
Tell me the—
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Let me clear my throat.
Because you know, English is a funny language. Because there's also molting.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
As Fragile leads the way, she checks the route for any possible dangers. I'm told sticking too close would put my life in jeopardy, so it's hard to get an opportunity to speak with her. Still have uncertainties regarding Liverin and Fragile. As we don't know what influence those two will have on our mission, I think it would be prudent to hear their stories. Not only that, but as I observe Fragile's movements from the back, there's something else that is bothering me. There's a hole in her pants.
Commander.
What? Rappy stands in front of me and blocks the view.
What are you looking at?
Uh-uh. Well, there's a hole in Fragile's butt.
All humans have a hole in their butts.
What?
Nikkes were created to resemble humans in every form, and that anatomical detail is no exception.
Oh, good. That's not what I meant, I think. Talking about her pants.
Oh, I see. Do you have an issue with that?
It's not a major problem, but it's just a bit different in comparison to Liverin.
I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're getting at.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, let us in on the conversation.
We were talking about Fragile's butt.
No, we weren't.
The commander was pontificating on how Fragile and Liverin's butts differ. Do either of you have any input about that?
You're twisting my words.
It might be a bit different in terms of volume.
Yeah, since their body types are slightly different.
I'm talking about her clothes, for goodness sake.
Huh?
There's a hole.
You're right. Liverin was covered head to toe in the newest, most fashionable clothes. Dressed to the nines, you could say.
You're right.
I couldn't help but notice the discrepancy, that's all.
Commander,
Yes?
I'm sorry, but could you stop staring at my backside?
I guess.
I have no problem if you are into that sort of thing,
Oh.
but, it does make me feel a bit self-conscious when you stare at it so intently.
Alright. Sorry, I'll exercise more discretion in the future.
Thanks.
So I see you've been working hard to keep us on the route.
You don't have to change the topic simply because you're embarrassed.
Okay, I'll stop.
Wow. She's one tough cookie.
Yeah, I like people who speak their minds like that.
If anything, you should stand to censor yourself a bit more.
Wait. I thought there was gonna be some meaning to like, oh my god, she's got a hole in her pants. Maybe she's got
Show us the way.
she's got hit by a crystal or something.
Securing
Nope.
victory for their side
Commander
is
was
not
just like,
becoming to
A good student.
I noticed you have an
listens
ass.
Woo! That concludes.
Moving to the designated location.
And now I noticed that you noticed and I noticed. Anyways, defend at all costs. Recording 3. Let's just set up camp here to protect the Harmony Cube. With its computing ability, we should be able to contact the Ark. Hurry.
The bubbles will show us the way.
They are humanity's enemy.
The story will be right.
Not there.
They are humanity's enemy. What a truly beautiful...
The bubbles will show us the way.
Someone was very important about a Harmony Cube.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
They are humanity's enemy.
And Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed.
Oh, telling us Liverin has a lot
May
of
we
money,
continue our
but
date now?
Fragile doesn't.
The
Ah,
bubbles will
that,
show me.
yes, okay. They're in the same squad, yeah.
All right, everyone, listen up.
Yeah.
I've collated the available information and utilized some reasonable deductions to come up with some information about this place.
Let's hear it.
First, I'll talk about the crystal cluster. It is anchored at the top of the tunnel, and the smaller crystals are dispersed in the nearby vicinity to gather electricity. Once a sufficient amount of electricity has been gathered, the crystal is transported here. The tunnel is the passageway used to transport said crystal. Everyone following me so far?
Yes, we figured as much.
The main thing that jumps out to me is the break. Although there is still a minute possibility that the crystal was formed naturally, that break was beyond a doubt created by some kind of separate intelligent being. It is not a particularly sophisticated mechanism, but that is beside the point. What's important is its placement inside the crystal cluster. This tells me that this entire process I've just described was intentionally designed by someone, or something, and that crystal being transported is part of that individual's design. Unfortunately, at this point in time, there is no way for us to find out who that someone is.
I'm willing to bet it's that pilgrim we ran into.
As am I. But we cannot confirm that at this stage. With that being the case, we can only move on to the next question. What on earth is this place? During your reconnaissance mission, did you notice any crystal structures similar to the crystal cluster?
Yes, we did. However, they had lost all their luminescence and displayed various cracks and fissures.
Look closely at the ground underneath us. There is still a minute afterglow there. Not only do these lines all stem from the crystal cluster, but they all converge at the same spot.
Lines? Are they perhaps acting like power lines?
Precisely.
Uh-oh.
And you say they're all meeting up at a single point?
Yes, the crystals are spread out across a broad area by the crystal cluster and act like tendrils, absorbing electricity and gathering it all to a single point, where we are now.
We saw that a crystal the size of a fingernail was able to light up a large neon sign.
That's right.
Then the electricity stored in that crystal cluster must be unimaginable. Why would they want to gather so much power in one place?
What could they be trying to do? What can you do with that much electricity? The real question to ask would be, what couldn't you do with that much electricity?
Alec. I mean, what? Electricity.
Time to show what a female student is capable of. Good job.
Whoa, whoa.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks. Let's keep going. Just a little bit more.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Yes.
It's here. This is where we all got separated. Since the crystal keeps expanding, I can't make heads or tails of this place anymore. I have no idea where the original path even was.
Wait. Stop. 2 o'clock.
What is that?
In front of us there's a dense buildup of crystals. Pinned underneath is the unknown.
Commander, what are your orders?
First we take a screenshot, because I think this might serve very well as our thumbnail. But I have a feeling they might give us another one. I want to get closer. Give me a risk assessment.
Screw the assessment! I can tell you right now that it's dangerous.
She doesn't appear to be armed.
Only her face is exposed. Unless she can shoot beams out of her mouth, we should be okay.
I'm not picking up any thermal reactions.
So that's who's behind all this? Let me at her. Once I put my drill to her face, she'll sing like a canary and tell us where hammering is. That's a bit barbaric, don't you think?
Everyone stand by. I'll approach first.
If she so much as moves a finger, I'm going to open fire.
I raise both my hands in the air and approach. The weight of the crystals pressing down on the unknown seems substantial. Her arms are not exposed and neither the coffin nor the box that she was carrying earlier can be seen. For now it seems safe. You seem to be in a tight spot. Need some help?
No need.
If you stay like this, you'll be devoured by the crystal. I can help you.
Stay back. Humans are deceitful. I don't trust you. Get lost.
I carefully observe the unknown's appearance. Her body appears to be unnaturally arched, as if she is lying on top of something. Could she be protecting the coffin and the box from these crystals? That coffin and that box are quite precious to you, aren't they?
If you touch them, I'll kill you.
I don't intend to. I'm just going to clear away the crystals, is that okay?
Humans always betray. Can't trust you.
Okay, then I'll back off. I'll have one of my friends here help you. You have no reason to attack us.
What in the world are you doing? We don't know the first thing about this woman. Helping her is foolish. You said yourself that she kept giving chase and attacking you. It sounds to me like she's our enemy. If you want to play the hero, perhaps you should stay off the battlefield.
Commander, I don't think this is a wise decision.
She doesn't have any intention of killing us. She hasn't displayed any hostile intentions.
What are you talking about? If shooting at us isn't hostile, then I guess we're buddy-buddy with raptures as well.
She never aimed directly at us. She either aimed at the walls and floor around us or used shockwaves. Everything she's done has been with the intent to either confuse us or block our path. If she wanted to kill us, she would have ambushed us without revealing herself to the away team. Also, all she keeps telling us is to leave. She clearly has some sort of mission to complete here, and views us as a hindrance to her completing her objective. That's the reason she let the away team get away alive when she encountered them. However, if she is dead set on not wanting my help, then so be it. I'll step back and have you all help her.
Roger.
A typical commander reaction to this sort of situation.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're an odd duck, Mr. Commander. I'll say that much.
Duck!
Yes. This is all most amusing.
Then Nikke, start clearing away the crystals on top of the unknown.
Prolonged contact with the crystals is dangerous. I recommend that you break them apart.
If you start feeling strange, cut off the power to your arms. This will deprive the crystals of their food source and should cause them to fall off. If you have any questions, let me know and I can show you how to do it. Neon, let's lift this together.
Sure thing.
This one here is a bit tricky. I'll carve it out with my drill. Remove the middle part first, and then the bottom bit.
You don't think that'll cause it to collapse?
It's okay. I'll keep a close eye on it.
A moment later. The unknown stands before us motionless, her giant coffin and box in tow. Our purpose was to search the previous area. While doing that, there was an incident that caused several of our members to be isolated here. We've come here to rescue them. We don't know what your goal is. We're not interested. If I'm being honest, I'm curious, but I don't wish to fight you over it. All we want to do is locate our friends and leave this place. You seem to know a lot about this place. So if you could help us, we would greatly appreciate it. I will see to it that any photos and videos of you are deleted.
Humans are deceitful. But you saved me. Kindness, enmity. I will definitely repay.
The unknown raises her arm and points off into the distance.
They went that way. That's all I know.
All of them went that way?
The hammer came back. Fought with me. Deflected her bullets. The ceiling collapsed. She said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't.
Huh?
You said the three of you got separated because she opened fire and blocked the path. But Hammering came back to the battle with her in order to buy time for you and Liverin. During that fight, she deflected some of Hammering's bullets, a few of which hit the crystals on the ceiling and ended up pinning her down, as we saw.
How did you come to that conclusion?
That moron ran off in order to rescue the unknown, and she hasn't come back yet.
Why would she promise to rescue the unknown?
At the very least, she didn't intend on killing her. If anything, perhaps it was just to buy herself some time.
That's right. That's what she said. You all are easy to talk to.
It'd be a lot easier if you spoke normally.
That guy is as kind-hearted as a fool. Where did Hammering go?
Same. That way.
Okay, thank you. Let's hurry.
Trilly darts off.
Wait! I should be in front.
Let's go, everyone. Thanks for the help. All of us run to catch up to Drilly. Meanwhile, the unknown watches us as we run off.
Thank you. How long has it been?
Oh.
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
Encounter.
Curious.
The story will be...
I'll follow you.
They are humanity's enemy.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Uh-huh. Small bit. Wait, give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back. Alright.
Moving to the designated location.
We keep
I will
going.
turn everything into bubbles.
Commander.
The bubbles will...
They are humanity's enemy.
And Commander. The disruptive elements have been
Oh
removed.
yeah.
May we
So
continue
much
our
more
date
per
now?
minute.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Moving to the designated location.
Click.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
They are humanity's enemy.
Commander.
The bubbles will show us the way.
One more findy. Where is it? There. Okay.
Moving to the
Coming.
Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions?
No, that was enough. If we pressed her for more details, she might suspect we're not really here to rescue anyone. But we are in fact here to rescue our friends.
It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must be incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time.
What do you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her?
Oh my gosh, could that
Uh-oh.
woman be Snow White?
Don't be absurd.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit the repair center.
Noted.
At any rate, I took a closer look at the coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of...
Medical equipment.
What?
There was a symbol on the box indicating that it was for medical use. It was obscured by the chains around it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Are you sure?
Judging by the size, the supplies are intended either for people or Nikke's. And looking at the shape of the hinges and the symbol that was visible from the outside,
Huh?
I'd say it's probably holding an incubator or a cryogenic storage device of some kind. The design itself is from a few generations past.
Holy cow! How do you do it?
What do you mean?
What's your secret?
To what?
To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly.
Reading? I learned it from one of my seniors, and I've been interested in it ever since.
Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troni, we've got a new addition to the squad.
Sounds like it.
What's your favorite type of electronic device?
Elgato Stream Deck Plus.
Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance?
Elgato.
Would you be interested in going to the early adopter festival together with me?
Sure. I don't think I'm quite at your level just yet.
That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Anyways, getting back to our original point, if that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
That I can't say for sure, however. I recall how the unknown was willing to sacrifice her own body in order to keep the two containers from being contaminated by the crystals. It must be something that she values more highly than our own life. Now what could that be?
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Something truly beautiful. Wow, wow,
Down
wow.
with those who would threaten now is the time of true beauty.
I will finish this quickly.
Reloading.
Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Oh.
That concludes today's lesson. The place we're heading to seems to be where Ellig mentioned all the lights converge.
Elec, Troni, can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to...
Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course, nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there.
They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has Hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
Someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes, she always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that. She must have had a rough go of it. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way.
I think Drilly is great.
We had to survive somehow. If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves.
True that.
They also tend to be sloppy and weak. That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart. They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical, and so they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by. And so, they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old five-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly.
Ah.
Only then I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no, the voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now. It cannot be ignored. It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose. However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good.
You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive. Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that, but I wish you the best of luck.
What if there was a situation where your life was in peril and the only way out was to ignore your conscience? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys. I've never been in a situation like the one you described, so I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life.
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
Huh. I suddenly
Moving to
really
the
got
designated
even cooler.
location.
Actually sharing like, you know, like a...
Coming.
how to call that? Some deep truth. Let's call it deep truth. What's gonna die first?
Tell me the sound with those who would threaten the kingdom. Your eyes on what is
The large caliber rifle! Time to bada boom. Easy.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Uh-oh. Approaching the end.
A good student listens well.
Commander.
I'm curious what's gonna happen at the whole
They are
convergence
humanity's
point.
enemy, and so I...
Moving to the
A good student listens well.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
The bubbles will show us the way. I will turn everything into bubbles.
Securing victory for their subjects. All right, not
Can I
there.
grab that?
I
Yes!
that.
I can grab it
Moving to
before.
the designated location.
Defend at all costs, recording 4. What? What is that? Is it an excavator? This must be a joke. Does this even make sense? Fire, fire, quick fire! Ah! What?
I'll follow you.
Coming.
What is the...
I've never seen anything like it either.
It's almost like a ball of electricity.
What?
Is it okay for us to stand here?
The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Following Fragile's lead, we continue forward, and eventually arrive at the place where the glowing power lines converge. Beneath us is a thick glass floor. Flickering lights underneath the glass beckon to us, as if they've been waiting. I can't look, it's too bright.
Amazing. It feels like we're standing in light.
My supervision isn't working at all. It all shows up as white.
It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there.
Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy, and yet this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator. There wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here.
Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or living.
Let's follow the power lines.
Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived.
A crystal-infected rapture slowly lumbers out of the darkness and lurches towards us.
Why do you always do this, Neon?
It was just another coincidence, honestly.
I glance down at the floor. We can't get into a firefight on top of this glass floor. We have to push it back.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble. We won't just fry, we'll be vaporized.
It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't.
Flames start to spew out from the back of Drilly's drill. As she lunges towards the Rapture in an effort to push it back, the drill continues to spin and the Rapture is slowly pushed back. The booster output increases. Drilly slams the Rapture into the nearest wall.
What was that? You do have a rocket booster! Giga! Giga Drilly!
Don't just stand there. Let's kill this thing.
Let's go.
Yes, big drills. I've got big drills and I cannot lie. Wow. That's a weird looking thing. Let's kill it.
Tell me down with those who threaten your eyes on what a student can do!
Melt it.
Woo!
Who did that?
That concludes today's lesson.
Thanks, Rappy. Thanks for all your hard work.
Enemy down.
Let's move.
Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world. Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time.
As we all scramble to get a move on, Fragile grabs me by the shoulder.
Commander, are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took?
Yes, I intend to.
But
Because we promised.
actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen.
What do you mean?
Commander, would you say that you hold sway in the Ark?
Not quite yet.
I know it's shameless to ask you for a favor after only just meeting you, but could you let me handle Liverin?
Give me a reason. Why do you want that? If I'm going to grant you that request, I want to know why.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Fragile quickly darts off. Shifty,
Yes, Commander?
can a commander request access to the personal files of their squad members?
Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature.
Liverin and Fragile are currently assigned to the commander squad, are they not?
Correct.
Can you look into their past work records for me? I want information on when they were and weren't working together.
I understand.
And I also want to know the last place Liverin visited before coming here, and her correspondence history.
Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern, but when a Nikke acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront. With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed?
Hell yeah. Doesn't matter, do it.
I understand.
Chapter 29 Rescue Mission clear! Nice! And nice! And as always, right at the end they're like, hey, we prepared this little cliff for you. Now hold on to it.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
What she said. I'm most curious where all of this is going. Oh yeah. Very interesting indeed. Like, I think there was a it was a good chapter. It was not like super high everything, but it's leading us in a certain place, right? So it's curious enough. Curious enough. Hey, do I have enough for anything right now? Like a tricky pull? No? Okay. Never mind. I've got nothing.
Keep looking at me so that I can get used to this pounding in my chest until I don't fall anymore.
Right. Okay. Well, with that, chapter 29 being done, I'm actually going to call it a night early here already, so I can get some more stuff done, and pretty hungry. But hey, at least we made a little progress tonight in something, right? It's better than nothing at all. Next chapter, similar length and time. Okay. Like in general, I think, you know, keeping up with Culture Hour for Nikke at the end of the stream, or if I start late, you know, doing that, seems like not a bad idea, I think. All right. Because, well, we are at the third part of December, so well, I want to try to see how far I can go. Finishing all of the chapters this, you know, this month, unlikely, but getting more progress into something. Yes. But also, oh boy, I should really get going in Yote. Yeah. Gotta make some Yote progress. Goddamn. I underestimated how big the game is. Very much underestimated it. And just a bit much to do in real life at the moment. But hey, it'll be different again at some point. There will be gamer hours again. Verily. Verily. Verily much. Alright. You know, let's no hard feelings. I shall be back tomorrow. At as always, question mark hours, but I shall be back. And at some point, hopefully on the weekend, I actually do a peak of the week. We check out a bunch of games, because I'm also waiting on some game key, something that I think could be pretty exciting. Or at least interesting. Yeah. That's the current plan. Alright? As always, for anyone lurking out there, if you feel like it or haven't already, join us on our Discord. Please do check out all my YouTube videos. And keep lurking. Alright? It's honest work. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll now get some food and yeah. Thank you very much for hanging out. I shall see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Ciao. Bye.